Hello everyone, I welcome you all in the YouTube channel Civil Engineering. Now in today's lecture we will be learning the topic architectural planning and architectural drawing. Let us see principles of architectural planning. Now one must know the basic difference between principles of architectural planning and principles of building planning. Here we are going to learn principles of architectural planning, whereas aspect, prospect, luminance, circulation, etc. Such kind of principle comes under principles of building planning, whereas form, function or utility, aesthetic, contrast, rhythm, these kind of terms comes under principles of architectural planning. One must know the basic difference between these. Now let us see the definition. And architecture is an art and science of arranging plans, masses, spaces and enrichment of beauty to secure functional utility and structural stability of the structure. Now let us see the principles of architectural planning. First one, function or utility. Now depending upon the function of the structure, in that manner we will plan the building. For example, you are going to plan a building for purpose of hospital, then room size will be accordingly. And if you are planning the bungalow, then room size will vary accordingly. That is, depending upon the function of the building and its component part, building will be planned and architectural view will be given according to the function or utility of the structure. Every component, unit, elements in the building depicts its own function. Now, from visiting or viewing the components of the building or elements in the building, we can identify the function of the building. For example, if we enter a public building having open space at the center up to the terrace level, this instructs that that may be institutional building or maybe a seminar hall. Hence, we can say form follows function. Now, in upcoming slides, we will see what actually form follows function means. Second is form. Form refers to shape of the building. In short, from viewing the shape of the building or identifying the shape of the building, we can say for or what type this building is. For example, if dome is provided on the building, we may refer it as temple. And if all the balconies are provided from the periphery of the structure, this may be public building or apartment. Or all the shopping complexes or shops are seen in the building, then we can identify that this building is meant for the shopping complex. And shape depends on the elements used, which are designed as per the requirement. Structural form are of two kinds, namely continuous and discontinuous. Continuous structural forms are nothing but circles, parabola, ellipse or curved lines, whereas discontinuous structural forms are nothing but angles and polygonal forms. Example, temple, sports pavilion, residential apartment, etc. Now here you can see, by viewing this picture or by viewing this structure, we can say that such structure is meant for the place of worship, that it is nothing but a temple. Hence, we can say by seeing the structure that this place is meant for the sake of worship, and hence we can say this form follows the function, that is form of the structure follows the function of the worshipping here. In this case, we can see that this building is nothing but an apartment building, because high-rise structure having balconies at equal intervals depicts that this building may be meant for the flats, and this is nothing but the apartmental structure or high-rise apartment building. Hence, we can say that this form of the building follows the function, that is flats are being constructed for residing of the people. Hence, we can say form follows function. In this picture, you can see that circular structure is provided, and this structure encircles a ground here. And here we can say such type of structure is nothing but a sports museum, or this is nothing but sports stadium. And by looking towards this picture, we can say this structure is meant for the sports activity. Hence, all the sports carried here are nothing but function, and for to achieve or to achieve such function, a shape of such kind is provided. Hence we can say form, this circular form follows the function of playing here. In this way we can say that this structure, this form follows the function of sports activities. Third principle of architectural planning is aesthetic. Now, aesthetic is personal appeal to one's feeling, knowledge, and experience. In short, when we are going to plan a building, there are one's feeling about the structure. It may be bungalow, residential building, apartment, or public building. And we try to give a good aesthetic view so that our building looks good or aesthetic if one sees it, and this distinguishes our building from similar forms of construction. Hence, aesthetic refers to balance and symmetry. Second, rhythm. Third, contrast, unity, proportion, and scale. Now, what do you mean by balance and symmetry? The structure you are going to plan, construct, and give the aesthetic view should have balance between its axes, and it should be symmetrical about the axis drawn at its center. Rhythm. Rhythm is nothing but an aesthetic view or aesthetic design which is given at the exterior face of the building, and it should be in rhythmic manner. As you say, a good song or good music is always having rhythm. This is nothing but the same case in case of building. Proper suitable designs will give rhythm to the building. Here you can see, if we draw a axis that is vertical or an horizontal axis, such building is nothing but in case of balance and symmetry. Means if we cut this building in two parts, 50% part is on left side, 50 on other side. That is nothing but this building comes under aesthetic of balance and symmetry. Contrast. Contrast is nothing but if we are giving aesthetic view to the building, contrast elevation is given. In the upcoming images, we will see what is this. Unity. Unity is nothing but a specific aesthetic view to the building which is unique in nature. Proportion. If you are drawing a 3D view or elevation of the building, all the structural elements, maybe doors, windows, balconies, openings, etc., should be in proportion with respect to human scale. That is nothing but this aesthetic view drawing or 3D drawing drawn should be in proportion with respect to human scale. And last one is nothing but scale. That is the design drawn or elevation drawn or aesthetic view given to the building or architectural planning should be according to the scale. Now here you can see rhythm in architecture. Here you can see similar repetitive design is given to the structure which adds rhythm to the building, hence gives aesthetic view. Here you can see at suitable intervals of lower levels, aesthetic view is repeated. That is nothing but this building is given rhythmic architecture. Here you can see the another example of rhythm in case of aesthetics, and this gives an aesthetic appeal to the structure. Here you can see paint of two different contrast colors is given. This distinguishes building and highlights the building immediately. This is nothing but the aesthetic view which comes under contrast. That is, contrast image is provided to this building so that our building becomes unique and can be identified easily. In this case, you can see the contrast. The exterior view is done in stone masonry, whereas this part of the structure is being constructed or elevated with the glass and aluform technique. This is nothing but the contrast to this building. If you are satisfied with the content, do like, subscribe the channel and share the videos. Thank you very much.